Hello, lovelies. Clearing. Okay, so here we go for a Divine Masculine check-in. I am gonna dive right in. Thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest and most beneficial information coming through for the beautiful twins that join me here. What is it that we can see regarding the Divine Masculines? Where is the cutting edge development of their evolution on this spiritual journey? What is it that we can see? Okay, where are they at today in this now moment? We're getting to the Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Wow, just yesterday we saw that the Divine Masculines were setting their goal as happiness. They're following their bliss. Here's that Wheel of Fortune. Here's the divine intervention coming in and putting the masculines on course. So masculines, whatever's showing up in your life today, whether it feels good or bad or ugly, embrace it, because this is the way forward. This is the quickest, most efficient, most clear path forward, no matter what it looks like right now. Wow, things are ramping up, and we get Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So yeah, divine intervention looks like certain obstacles are being taken out of the masculines' lives. So whatever it is that is changing in your life right now, Divine Masculine, trust that it is removing exactly that which has been holding you back. Amazing. So let's just see what the masculines actually would say to the feminines regarding the connection and how they're feeling about these obstacles being removed. Divine intervention coming in. How are they feeling about it? What would they say to their feminine regarding how they're assessing that happening in their lives? Okay. All in the face down. I just want you all the time. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? And sex. Okay, so the masculines know that you are their happiness. They want this physical relationship with you. They do not want the things in the way, the obstacles, whether that's too much work, another partner that's not satisfying, that's not spiritually matched, whether they are at a distance, whether they are in certain scenarios, whatever it is that's been blocking sex between the two of you coming together in that way, that's how they feel. They feel drawn, they feel excited, they feel like it will free them to be with you. But if I asked you to stay, would you leave? That implies that they know this is a transition, that while the obstacles, the roadblocks are being removed, that it may not be the full commitment, the full expression. I just want you all the time, but knowing that it's not time for the full connection to come in, would you still stay feminine? So there's a desire to express their end preference, but also acknowledgement that it's going to be a bit of a process to get there, and these changes in the physical are going to have to play out before it can be everything. Two of Cups. So let's get into the main reading and see what they are thinking today. What are the masculines thinking? Divine Creator, please show us how they're thinking for their feminine, how they're feeling on the heart space. What are they desiring for the connection at this time? What actions are being taken towards the connection? What is the biggest challenge at this time? And what is the spirit guidance solution for that? Okay, I'm gonna handle the clarifiers in a slightly different way. So what are the masculines thinking? The burden, this is the 10 of Wands, and just like that underlying energy was, they know that whatever's occurring, the changes occurring in their lives right now, it's going to take some time to play out. They do want you all the time, and in order to have you all the time, there are all these burdensome things that still need to be sorted. This is the karmic cleanup. The wands are the soul level learning and lessons and cause and effect, and ultimately when we get to this stage, it's the integration of those things, the paying the dues, unhooking from them by balancing it, leveling the playing field, reconciling those dues, making amends, removing themselves from contracts. Anything that actually has to be finalized, they need to do that. This is the phase of cleanup so that they can be with you all of the time. So that's what they're thinking about on the conscious mind. They are prioritizing the new physical beginning. That 10 of, they're manifesting. So that Ace of Wands there, the Ace of Flames, that is the sexual new beginning that we saw in the bottom here. That is the path forward that they want only you all the time. They are manifesting that. The Magician is putting their focus into cleaning up anything that's no longer a fit, not coming forward into this new beginning with you. They are putting their whole effort into that right now, whether that's behind the scenes with intentions, or it's their, I'm hearing secret motivation, or their full-blown activated self. They are, depending on what stage of the journey where you are at regarding union in the physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, this is being done on any of those levels right now. So take it how it resonates for your connection. What are the masculines feeling for their feminine? Oh, the Ace of Orbs. This is brand new truth lighting up. This is a dolphin, which always makes me think of playfulness. So they are finding the truth that sets them free, the truth that enlivens, that reminds them to be playful. They know that, I'm staring at the word sex. Dolphins are very sexual creatures, but they're very, very playful, right? And so they want to just be free. They want to be free to explore your connection the way that it's meant to be, I'm hearing. So clarification, we get karma and the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords reduces to the Ace of Swords, just like that 10 of Wands reduces to that passionate new beginning. The 10 of Swords is all of that history that they have bringing to relationships and connections and choices in life that have sabotaged them, that have not resulted in a long-term solution for their happiness. They are wanting to put that aside. We actually have the card of karma here, hand in hand with that. They're seeing the correlation between their karmic choices and the unhappiness, the tension, the burden, the really quite rock bottom energy. They're seeing that. They've learned from it. The 10 does reduce to the Ace, and they are wanting in the heart space, they're just wanting the freedom, absolute freedom to communicate. Orbs and Swords are about communication. So they have been, I'm hearing, at their wits' end with their karmic situation, because it has not offered them the liberties to connect with you in the way that they've wanted to as far as communication. Their whole heart is focused on communicating with you in a new, playful, joyful, free, beautiful, clear, and deep, like the water, the depths of the love, the emotion they want to communicate in a playful manner with you is astounding. This is their whole heart is full of that watery love expression that they just want to dive into with you, and they want to be able to be free from this karma in order to do so. It's coming. I'm hearing it's coming. Both of those aces are new beginnings all across, passionate, sexual, thought, communication, ideas, brainstorming, all of that stuff. This is what the masculine is seeing. They're seeing an unlimited potential with you. They're glimpsing it. They're not getting ahead of themselves, but they're wanting to know, where in this karmic process of cleanup is it safe to access this new connection with you? What is appropriate? What stage of this can they jump in there and like connect with you? What stage can they start having sex with you? All of that. Take it how it resonates. These obstacles are being removed. They know it's the hand of God that's giving them profound trust in the process. It's also encouraging them that they want to communicate with you. They want to see what you're willing to navigate. So you are the goal. Your connection is the goal here, Divine Feminine. So if your masculine comes in and there is still, say, a karmic partner or something like that going on, you may have an opportunity to see what your relationship comfortability would be to start getting to know each other better, even before finalizing of past relationships. So really know your truth, feminine, because that could be coming in for some. Okay, so what are they wishing for the connection? They are wishing to hold on to it. They are wishing to acknowledge the foundation in the physical world that has been established, has been crystallized between the two of you. The 4 crystals here talks about a foundation, a platform to build from. The crystals are the long-term abundance in the physical realm, so they know and want you to see what has been established between you and appreciate that. Yeah, we're getting the justice in the reverse. So even though it has not been full-blown physical realm justice brought to your scenario, that is coming, and they want you to see that the established foundation you do share is justified because of the spiritual nature of your connection. And they are hoping that you will see it that way, because they know that the communication, the efforts that both of you have put into maintaining this connection against all odds is its own intrinsic justification, and it's only a matter of time before this foundation that you've already laid will take it to a new justified level. Wow, interesting. So they are really building their case, I'm hearing. Okay, so what are the masculines, what actions are they taking? Master of Crystals. Okay, that is, you see the third eye lit up there. That is embodying this knowledge. That is tapping into the third eye, being very intuitive. But Master of Crystals is the king of the physical. This is the entrepreneur. This is the partner in the physical. They are enlightened about who they want to partner with. This is the king of crystals that is the match to the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Crystals that we've been seeing with the karmic partner changeover. So they are wishing to align with you with commitment, to switch from any current situations, or to have these obstacles be removed so they can fully commit to you and only you, I'm hearing. So the connection can be justified. And we are getting the King of Wands. Yeah, they want to commit to you so that they can tap into a justified and completely, I'm hearing, sexual and monogamous connection. Right now they can't be in a monogamous connection with you for whatever reason. For those that resonate with karmic partners, and a lot do in this spread as far as I can see, they can't be in full wholehearted monogamy with you right now. And so that's where this sort of devil energy sex comes in. Are you willing to be open in a relationship, open for a time? Are you, I mean, for a very few, I'm not actually feeling that many of them would want you to maintain an open connection ongoing. That doesn't feel like what I'm picking up on with this set of twins. Doesn't mean it's not for polyamory and different scenarios, but for the majority here, they know that they can't be fully devoted to you at any rate. So whether this is they have a karmic partner, or there's some distance or some time requirements, or I'm hearing for one, imprisonment, like there's something physical that is stopping being able to show up in the absolute energy that would prove the commitment and also offer full-blown sexual connection. So yeah, there is definitely an obstacle that has been holding the masculines back from this full committed and monogamous full devotion. I'm hearing loyalties have been divided because the masculines are so sincere and so accountable. They have been working on the karmic puzzle in their lives, and that is what is truly justifying the foundation they've already created in their own right. And with this connection, they are making these they're weaving the storylines that tell this story, this hero's story, this pure story, this complete story of alignment between the physical and the soul, the mind, body, soul, the trinity of energy here. I'm really getting that for a lot of the masculines, there have been some relationships where this restlessness, the wandering eye, has never been satisfied. And so they are tapping into knowing that you, divine feminine, are the remedy for their wandering eye. Wow. And that's informing them too that it's never been a deficiency in them or their partners. They just haven't had the match, and you have been reserved for connection together in this way. So how could they have it in any other location? Okay, beautiful. Interesting too. What is the biggest challenge at this time? Being single, and that you may be single, feminine, and waiting for the masculine. So let's pull some more clarification on that. The 9 of crystals, please. Yeah, transformation, going through becoming single, becoming autonomous. So again, this can be contracts, not necessarily partners and that sort of a thing, but this can be work obligations, this can be family obligations, living scenarios, anything that's been holding them back. They're under this transformation to step into their sovereignty so that no other person has a say in their comings and goings, whether that's financially or physically or relationship wise. The masculines are coming into their autonomy and their sovereignty. So whatever it is that has pulled them into alignment with another energy on any level and has limited them from being able to show up in their full wholeness as an individual into your connection, all of that is under transformation. And that's the challenge, just allowing that transformation to play out and to finalize for them. So what is the spirit guidance for that? The Emperor. This is the card of reason. So divine masculine, we have a lot of kingly energies here. We have a lot of beautiful magician energy here as well. And this transformation, you are truly rising up and ascending into this Emperor energy. What is it that we can see as clarification for this Emperor energy? Okay, we are getting the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So here's divine feminine. And I'm always drawn to this pendulum for the Emperor here, making these decisions, discerning the choices to make. So divine masculine, continue making these choices through your intuition. Yes, you will be aligning with your divine feminine with this Queen of Cups, but in the reverse, this is showing that you are undergoing a massive upgrade to your own psychic intuitive discernment, your own ability to be in alignment with wholeness and sovereignty. So each of the decisions that you are making right now, the things that seem to be falling away, the doors that are closing, pay attention to those. The doors that are opening, embrace those, because this is the way of it. But use your discernment, because right now you are laying this new foundation on a deeper level to align with your feminine, with your spiritual journey, with your wholeness. Your healing is coming into completion. You're going through the portal of transformation. And so it is very important to do that in the most abundant way. Make note of all of the choice points you have to make decisions to align with your intuition, your heart's knowing on the higher timelines, with your feminine and with your wholeness. So make every decision right now, Divine Masculines, in alignment with your sovereignty and with your autonomy and for your abundance, because that is this status of being that will bring you into the long-term success and alignment with your feminine. Okay, what is the connection up to in the near future? We're getting Three of Crystals, the Trinity energy. This is you. Who am I talking to? Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine working together with the spirit guidance of the divine in alignment in our lives, in the twins' lives. What is the clarification? Yeah, we're getting Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords in the upright can be secrecy and self-interest, needing to keep your plans to yourself. We're opening up a little bit here. So communication about this direction between twins is coming in. I'm hearing the twin is going to be the only one that's privy to certain strategies that are being employed in each twin's lives. So expect some communication coming in, some updates, some special information that does affect your connection, twins. So masculines and feminines, this, if you do feel on your heart to share with your twin at this time some pertinent information that will help your twin make some of the decisions that need to happen, that will bring you into alignment. So Divine Masculines in this Emperor energy, making these decisions based on intuition. Here is your feminine. So don't discount that you can open up about some of the directions that you are starting to feel emerging on your heart space, and you are able to either telepathically or in the physical, text message, phone call, meet up, you are able to start breaking the ice and coordinating some of these things. If you are at a decision-making place that you know will affect your union together in the physical, masculines, it's time to leak that information a tiny bit to your feminine and start offering some communication, loyalties in the connection that way. Don't be afraid that your feminine is going to reject, that she can't have the full connection yet. Pray about how to introduce the information. And yeah, I'm hearing it's becoming safer for the twins to collaborate, these focused timelines coming in, the ice is being broken, and feminines, you'll know if you are guided to divulge some more secretive information from your end of it, giving your masculine an update. But there does seem to be some information sharing here about working together on this divine union and plan going forward. So yeah, that's really nice. I'm hearing the word confidential and essential. Things that the other twin needs to know are going to be shared. Okay, so Starseed card for the feminines. Chamber of Imagination, whimsy, fantasy, and wonder. Yeah, it landed right on the justice and the foundation that you share. So it's not a bad thing to daydream, feminines, about what has been established and to allow that to inform your creativity as to what is possible. Don't get emotionally ahead of yourself, but do crystallize some of the ideas, some of the amazing things that you could get excited about when you and your twin align. Start wondering about what's possible. Start affirming the foundation that's already there. Build on that. Again, don't get emotionally ahead of yourself and out of balance, but don't hold back finding out what your innovations would be like. Daydream, have fun with it. Raise the frequency of this connection by celebrating it that way, seeing it as unlimited, asking the divine to show you what is possible instead of numbing out or holding in a stagnation kind of energy. Ask the divine to give you some fantastical ideas about what might be coming in for the two of you. Okay, and masculines, we are getting Andromedan Stargate, invention, innovation, and scientific pursuits. So all those messages about innovation coming through for the feminines. Yeah, masculines, this is a time to start innovating. So as we start collaborating on the future timelines and the direction that the twins are discerning we are headed in, this is a time of innovation and collaboration between the twins. This is a time to start brainstorming. If you're not having conversations yet, we're getting innovation for both twins as a message here. And so, yeah, this is a connection like no other, which means we can open our minds and hearts to potentials that we've only dreamed of in the past. And those are actually potentials that are possible with the twin flame dynamic, the twin flame exponential resonance in the world. Wow, beautiful, everybody, and many blessings. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.